That's the echo of Earth. So I heard about this piece, Waiting for an Earthquake.
It's just me waiting for an earthquake. And it's a piece based on real time, so it can last 10 minutes or it can last hours. So whenever there's an earthquake, I move according to the intensity of the earthquake. So it's a bit like a moving a sculpture.
If there is no earthquake,
then there's no dance. That's the thing. But it's not my fault, it's the earth. It doesn't move, like I'm not the
You're not the choreographer.
Exactly. So how did you go from robot dancing to making robots?
I do believe that for me, somehow it is the same. As a dancer, I always wanted to become digital, unreal. So when I created Narcisse, I was looking at this algorithm that is able to describe in sentences what it sees. Narcisse is for me a dancer. Even he performs in front of the mirror, and this is a body.
The problem of the cyborg art would be like the artwork happens inside the artist. So like I'm my own audience and my own museum because all it happens inside the body. How do you share your world of engineer to other dancers when you have to work with them?
And we were on tour in Latin America, and the theaters were super hot. So I was on stage, and there were, and Power 2045 was the piece. There was gigantic particles of light flying by me. And in the middle of the piece, I saw them getting stuck and slower. So I knew that the machine up there was heating up and that there was no coder to repair it. So it was a very weird feeling of nearly having a friend on stage that is close to passing out. Is there another sense you wish you had?
So now that I perceive the movement of the Earth, my next project will be to perceive the movement of the Moon, because the Moon also shakes, but in a different way. So we call this to become a senstronaut. This will allow me to be like physically on Earth, but having my feet on the Moon. I'm looking forward.
You're already enjoying it.
It's really nice to meet someone and to talk about the dance and technology.
So for instance, in art, the choreographer is the one, or the soloist is the one. And then there's engineers, and they're mostly then technicians. But also to invite computer scientists to say, let's share that stage.
Yeah, we're all on the same level.
Yeah, that is all the same level. You're not my light technician while I'm the choreographer. We are all on one level, and we're creating this together. And those engineers are now artists. And I, as an artist, have now to become also part of technology. And I think this melting is what makes experiences and opportunities like the Dansathon so important.